It's been another chilly and dreary day on the homestead. It was drizzling all morning, so this is the first opportunity I've had to get the camera out. We took advantage of the opportunity just to have some time to relax this morning though. Little buddy spent some time doing his educational program. Now I had some time to catch up on watching some YouTube videos.
I'm David the Good. This week, we're going to talk about machete safety. Took 2 of my tendons. Across the back of this finger, I nailed myself with a machete in a freak accident. When things that are very sharp intersect with human flesh at a high rate of speed, damage occurs. Here's what happened. You see the hook on the back of this cane machete?
Eating grass.
Little buddy, are you not getting dressed again today?
No.
No?
Well, I have my hat on today.
Yes, you do. Oh, little buddy, it's starting to rain again.
Let's go check for eggs.
Yes, let's go check for eggs, quick. Where are you going? With weather like this, it feels like we should be having butternut squash soup for lunch. But it's still summertime, and we still have summer veggies. So our primal lunch for today is sliced zucchini and summer squash with onions sauteed and seasoned to perfection with some 100% grass-fed certified organic yogurt and fresh organic peaches from the market. How is it, little buddy?
Not good.
Not good? Try a full bite, like get a squash, zucchini, and some onion on there. So you get all the flavors. Was that good?
Yes.
Not long ago, I got a comment from a viewer regarding my use of zone maps or sector analysis for the design layout of the property here. My response was, we'll save that discussion for a rainy day. And here we are now with a rainy day. So here we go. Zones are basically just sections of your property that are divided up and categorized based on generally the proximity to your house and the frequency with which you visit those zones. For example, Zone 1 is usually the area immediately around your house. This is where you would want to have your kitchen garden, herbs, greens, spices, and other fast-growing annual crops. The stuff that you would be harvesting regularly or requires frequent attention you want in Zone 1, because that's where you are most of the time. You're going to be in your house every day, and it's easy for you to access that area immediately around your house, and you're more likely to do so. Also chickens, you're going to be visiting your chicken coop every day to gather eggs. So usually chickens are on the edge of Zone 1 and Zone 2 because you don't want them too close to the house because of the noise, or if you're using a coop and run system, you might have some odors to deal with as well. And then you have Zones 2, 3, and 4, and 5, all represented here with concentric circles that get progressively larger. Zone 3 might be animal grazing area. Zone 4 might be where you grow timber. And Zone 5 is generally areas that are left untouched. This is basically the woods. Given how properties aren't laid out with concentric circles, we will shift to the layout of my property as an example. And I'll show you how the zones play a role on my property. Given that our homestead is fairly raw, when we got here, essentially there was just a house on the property and a little water hydrant. There are no barns or outbuildings of any kind. We do have a driveway, which is access, and there are some seasonal creeks on the property as well as a pond that's way out. We can't really get back to even because it's pretty overgrown right now. The area you see right here is really the only area of the homestead that we're using at this point. Since this is a new homestead, and again, there's not much in the way of structures going on the property, there's not a lot of design considerations that have been used at this point. The area marked in red is my Zone 1 area. This is where we are every day. Every day we're going out to check on the chickens, giving them feed, cleaning their waterer, gathering the eggs. And the area encircled in blue is my Zone 2. I am still visiting that area every day now because I am having to run hay out to the sheep. But in general, I'm spending a lot less time there. I'm just running the hay out. And right now, the way I have my system set up, every 5th day, I'm rotating the sheep to a new paddock. Ideally, I want to get that down to 1. That's not going to happen this year. But again, I'm not spending a lot of time out there each visit, and it's not requiring multiple visits a day. So this is my zone 2 area. Ideally, your pasture area would be more of a zone 3. If I didn't have to run hay out there as much as I am doing, it would be more of a zone 3, a little bit more hands off. But right now, as it stands, it's a zone 2, and we really don't have a zone 3 or 4 at this point. We're not using any other aspects of the property, and there is plenty of zone 5 as well. That's basically all of our treat areas. I ran out of alfalfa pellets for the lambs a few days back, and I ordered some from the farm store, so I wouldn't have to pay the shipping on it. And they said it would be about 3 to 4 weeks out. So I went ahead and placed another order online, my last one for the season. The boys will be thrilled since they haven't had it in a few days. Yeah, you can try one. Here you go.
Somebody's on you and
Let's get a couple more. This has happened for a couple days in a row now. Some birds go in, the wind blows, and this door shuts. And since it rained, the wood warped a little, so it's tight now. It doesn't open as freely as it once did, which means that they haven't been able to push the door open to get back out. See, it just gets caught there a little in the bottom. There we go. Come on out, guys. Ladies, I should say. Simple little latch right here. Take care of that. The pullets are really having to squeeze to get in there now. It'll probably be only another few more days before they outgrow the crib. The sun has finally broke through the clouds, just in time for sunset.